guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Brenda with Vintage Adventurer, and I've got a multi-week haul for you. I've been hitting a few thrift stores. We took a trip to northern Wisconsin. We didn't stop at a whole lot, but we did a few, and then a couple of weekends around the area, just hitting up a couple garage sales. But I'm going to show you all the things that I purchased to resell on eBay or keep for myself. I'm not sure what I'm keeping in this haul, but we'll go through it and see. Okay, what should we start with? Let's start with some of the stuff I've listed on eBay already. I just listed this 1980s cottagecore mirror by Gail Blashka, an original heirloom by Gail Blashka. There's the signature. It's got a little hand painting, kind of your cottagecore or granny core 80s. This is dated 1983. There are sets of these with all kinds of different vanity pieces. I think I put this up for $10 or something. Then I think I showed this on an earlier video. I was going to keep it, but then I decided it wasn't big enough for what I wanted, so I'm going to sell this fur leather clutch. I've got that listed, I think, for maybe $35 on eBay. I think they're about 80 bucks new. And then a garage sale find. I found a little Brighton bracelet. I paid $5 for this. It probably was not the greatest deal. I'm going to have to see if I can get this tarnish off, but I did list it as is. It's a Mother's Day. I love my family. I love being a mom. From Brighton. Actually signed right there. If you can see that. But hopefully, those are up for about $45 on eBay. So I think I listed it for like $25. And then the final piece that I've got up out of this hoard is this Orfor's Annual Ornament by Erica Lager-Belke. Not sure if I'm saying that right. Obviously some kind of a Swedish name. Has all the original stuff with it, and it's a cut crystal ornament from 2001 with a bunch of different Christmas greetings in it. So I think I put that up for $10 too. So that's all I've managed to get listed in this hoard so far. So we can get started on the rest of these items. Hit a couple of estate and garage sales. Purchased this little stained glass sun catcher that says Joy with the blue stained glass and then glass beads. I do fairly well with those, although they've kind of ground to a halt. I haven't sold much Christmas stuff at all lately. So then I just bought these because they were weird. These are chiffonware dishwasher safe top rack 1973 Anderson Clayton and Company, made by Amico Oil. Isn't that weird? I think these are listed on eBay for about $10. Again, these have been through the top rack of the dishwasher. This one is in a little bit better shape. But I wonder if this wasn't like chiffon butter or something. I think that was a butter at one time. But just thought those were very strange. And then, and there are some comps something similar on eBay. So I'm hoping that'll be a $10 bill for somebody interested in early plastics. And then a prayer, cross-stitch prayer linen, child's prayer. It's very well done. I should probably starch it. All those were at garage sale prices. I don't remember exactly what. I'll have to look back. And then a little flocked deer and fawn. Again, something cute to put in the... Oh, that was from a thrift store, actually. I paid 89 cents for that, so... Then here's another Be on the Lookout. I picked this up at the little flea market up in Richmond. This is a 1991 Harley Davidson painter's hat. And this has sold comps on eBay for around $60. So for 50 cents, I just saw the Harley logo and the 1991. And I thought, okay, I'll try that out. And boom, it looks like I could get about $50 for that. So now we're going to skip around. Again, this is several weeks worth. We did take a trip to northern Wisconsin. We didn't stop at a lot of thrift stores on the way up, but the ones we did stop at, we picked up a few things. This is a little decanter. It's made in Sweden. Hi there, you can see me. But it says made in Sweden. I'm not sure who made it or what it's for, maybe Brandy. But this is broken and needs to be reattached. But, so there's a little stopper on it. But it's got a nautical theme. I thought that was really cute. And it's a brass encasement to this bottle. But haven't really looked this up. Don't know anything about it. But I thought it was kind of cool. Here's a little piece of Pyrex that I've never seen. It's a little creamer. Pick that up for $1 or something. Here's something from the Titans, little brass card holder. I'm not sure if I'll use that to put jewelry in, like a set of jewelry and mail it. I did buy another little piece of a trinket box at a garage sale for $1 that I'm going to use to send jewelry in. So somebody, I think I've got a couple of beaded bracelets up online. I'll probably put them in this when I ship them. And then I've been looking for pens. I found this set by Papermate. These are vintage. I'm not sure what they're worth or if they work, but we'll check it out. I do pretty well with pens and pocket watches and the like. And then this one, I paid up for this one. I purchased this at the Treasures from the Heart in River Falls. I paid $9 for it. It is a Schaefer Feather Touch, made in USA. I think it's 14 karat gold nib, but I think it's down too far. Usually it's under the size of the nib, but this one's like stuck in there. So not quite sure how I'll list this, but the little base is pretty cool. It's kind of an Art Deco style with the brass here and then the marble. So I thought this is at least worth a $25 or $29 item. We shall see though, but I think it'd be worth more if I could get that out and see if that says 14 karat on it. But all the ones, the comps online had 14 karat on them. Then here's a little something else I got at Treasures that's out of my wheelhouse. Memphis is a design school that was in the late 70s, early 80s that eventually made its way into popular decor and such. And this is Crown Porcelain Memphis, made in Thailand. I paid 49 cents a piece for these cups. Unfortunately, I only have 3 with the saucers. I have 4 cups and 3 saucers. These are made by Crown Porcelain. Didn't find exact comps online, but I think given that they're the Memphis design, they'll sell pretty well. So, but Memphis is really kind of this geometric color block. You saw it a lot in the 80s. There was quite a bit of dishware made. I remember my brother had a set of Memphis china or porcelain or whatever, ceramics. Wonder if he still has that. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. And that was at Treasures. And then out at the Titans, I found this pen holder. I think this thing is cool. It's got a flag on it, and you can make it go half-mast, which is very interesting. Let's see. So you can, but it's got a fish and a marble base And your little flag that you can move up and down. I just thought this was the bomb. But it should fit a pen in there quite easily. Very good shape. I think I paid $2 or $3 for this, $2. And I think I actually got it on discount day too, so I might have gotten 25% off. But I thought that was really cool. I know that will sell. That's going to be a good seller. Then a few other pieces out at the Titans. This one glows green. You can't really see that though when it's just a slight green, but it doesn't really show up on the video, which is sort of interesting. This is pressed glass, but I think it's antique. It's very thick and heavy. And then I bought a couple of cut glass ashtrays or pipe ashtrays. There is a little bit of damage on one of them, but these are definitely cut. They're very sharp edged, but I think the top one had some damage, if I remember. Yeah, right there. There's a tooth that's been broken off, but that's the only damage on this set of 4. So hopefully that will be a good seller. I tend to sell a lot of these cut ashtrays. Then I picked up quite a few pieces of Limoges the last time I was out. Here's a little, I don't know if it's a ring holder or what it exactly is. And a little maybe sugar bowl. Or maybe this was the cup and this went on a sugar bowl. But there's the maker's mark. Here's the maker's mark on this. And then a little picture. This really kind of matches it in a way. The little couple. And there's that. So I sell quite a bit of these little Limoges pieces for around $10, $15. Also from the Titans is this little Italian pottery sugar bowl with the lid. Couldn't find a picture out there. Maybe I'll go back this week and see. But just that nice Majolica style glaze, that kind of heavy glaze on clay, but a little floral miniature. Then I hit a garage sale. Thank my friend for sending me texts. These are Ohio Art Company. And there's the mark on those. But I have a set of maybe 6. And little tray, little tiny plates. Here's the saucers for the cups. And then I have a little creamer and the sugar. So this little circus set I think will sell pretty well because it's got so many different pieces and then it's got the tray. I have 5 cups total. 6 saucers. 6 little dessert plates. 6 large plates. Some have punches through them. This one does. And then the little tray right there. Very cute. So I paid $5 for this at a garage sale. I'm thinking it's at least a $25 item. And I've had quite a few numbers of these tin tea sets that I've sold in the past. So hopefully that will be a good pickup. Then another piece found on our trip up north. We went up to Madeline Island and stayed with a friend who has a cabin up there. Had just a grand time. It's so beautiful up there. Lake Superior is so clean. We went swimming morning, noon, and night. We didn't hit any of the thrift stores or anything around there. We just hit a few, I think, in the Spooner and Hayward area on our way up. But I was like not thinking one morning when we went to the dump to drop off all our recyclables and everything. And there was a thrift store at the dump. So I'm going to shoot that next time we go up. And hopefully that will be a really fun video. We didn't stop because we were on our way somewhere. But next time we're doing it. So here is a heart. I think it's probably a napkin or letter holder made out of onyx. $2 I paid for that. I think I got that at the same place where I got the nautical, like, brandy snifter. What else did we get on our travels? This was from the Titans. This is a piece of Rosenthal, I think. And I can find the single goat, but I can't find the double goats. There is a little bit of an issue right here, a tiny little flea bite on its ear, but otherwise it's in good shape. And I think I paid $1 for that out of the Titans. Here's another little Titans item. This is the Peddler. This is a Enoch Wedgwood Toonstall Limited, made in England. Somebody bought this in Oxford, England in 1981. Wonder if I can remove that. I might be able to take all that off. But little display collector plate. My husband collects A&W Ripper mugs. Here's an older one with the arrow mini one from Treasures. Paid 99 cents for that. Not sure what they're going for, but that's for him. At the same garage sale where I bought the Brighton, I got these, I think they're pilgrim glass birds. Now, one of them has its beak that was glued back on. I bought them for $5 for the pair, and then that one has a little chip here. So this one must have bit the dust. But I will probably just sell this one and put this one in for free, because this one's in perfect shape, and I think they're about a $25 item. I think it's pilgrim glass. What else? At that same sale, I purchased a little sterling frame for $2. This needs to be cleaned up. It's awfully hard to find the sterling mark on these, but this one was easy because it was on the feet, and somebody had tried to clean it with some kind of silver plate cleaner, so you can really read it right there. But you can tell it's old. Again, there's some schmutz up there, but I'll polish that up. It's a cute little frame. Always sell these. And then I purchased this little one that was a silver plated. Thought maybe it was sterling, but it's not. It's of the same era, so hopefully someone will like that and purchase it. And then one other little item that came from one of the thrift stores on the way up north was this little brass frame with a little dried floral in it. It's made in Korea, so you know it's prior to North and South Korea in the 50s. But I've had a few of these before. It's got the little pin. Oh, it looks like there's a signature right there. Oh my goodness. There's something there. I can't really read it. Maybe it's nothing. But I have had a brass frame that from Korea that was a little bit bigger than this, and I sold it right away. So hoping that one will go out the door. Then I think this was up at the flea market in New Richmond. This little vintage leather. I think I showed this. I don't know what this fabric is. I may have showed this on a previous video, and somehow it got stuck in with this stuff. But it's got the braiding. Not sure if, I don't think this is ostrich. I don't think it's alligator. It's not snake. I'm not sure what it might be. But that's kind of a cool little wallet. Here's a little vase from up at the New Richmond Flea. Ken Edwards, 25 cents. So that's a good find right there. Very pretty. Look at the pussy willows, little butterfly, more willows, and then a little bluebird. But there's the Ken Edwards sign that makes this Tonala type Mexican trade pottery. This piece is from Minnesota, I think. This is Namaji pottery, and Namaji means left river or left side river, and Namaji pottery is from the Moose Lake area of Minnesota, I guess. I think it was made all over, but I've sold pretty much all the pieces that I have, and I have a little small little collection. Not sure if I'm going to keep this with that collection or flip it. So chances are I'll flip it, but it's a really nicely shaped vase. And it doesn't have the Indian head on, so you know that it's a little bit older stamp. But Namaji, it's like Bemidji. It's from up in that area. Okay, we're getting through this quickly. Here is a little trinket box that I got out at the Titans that I just liked the design. I need to clean it up. I may be keeping this for like rings and stuff. Just really heavy metal, and then this nice enamel and rhinestone molded metal top. But I just thought that was really pretty. Not that what I think is pretty will sell. That could be a whole nother thing. It may be ending up my dollar garage sale. I'm going to have that again. I think it's September. Maybe the weekend after Labor Day. I think Labor Day is like the 2nd. So I think the following week I'm going to just have everything that was left over from my spring sale with my sister. And then I've been cleaning like crazy because we're going to be putting in new windows in the old part of the house. So unfortunately my office now needs to be done, and that's the chaos room. So I'll probably take a little bit of video before, maybe today, and then I'll save that until we get the windows installed, because I'm gonna do a complete inventory reorganization. I've already been noodling on how to code things, and I'll keep the same sort of system I have, but I'm gonna tighten it up and start numbering and lettering the boxes. So, and then put that in one of the areas of the listings so I don't like go looking for stuff. But anyway, I picked these up at a thrift store for $1. These are little signed sterling. They also have a little signature on them. I can't really read it. Yeah, so thought these are a good deal for $1. Let's hopefully flip those for $10 or $15 quite quickly. Then I got these up at the last Wednesday. I went up to the New Richmond Flea and found these little Nambe candle holders made in Slovenia. $1 each. I forget what they're called. They're called something. I looked them up, but now I've forgotten. So I'm thinking that's at least a $20 to $30 item, the Nambe crystal candlesticks. Here is an Auraforce artichoke votive holder. That's signed OF right there, if you can see it. Can you see that? Let's see. Yes, there it is right there. Paid $1 for that at a garage sale. And then I bought myself a basket there as well. I'm probably going to keep this. So I have a few of these types of baskets just for stuff and junk. I might even keep this in the kitchen to be the catch-all for stuff. And then the final things I bought were these two little pieces of silver plate serveware. Here's a spaghetti server. This is by Gorham Heritage silver plate. Picked it up for $1. And then the matching spoon is also the same. What's that say? Italy silver plate. So paid $1 a piece for these. I saw a lot of replacement pieces of silver, so hoping those will blow out for $10 or $15 for the pair. I'll probably lot them together. I think that's it. I bought a lot of vintage clothing, and I'm not going to show that right now because I think I'm going to do a separate vintage clothing haul or sale. I've got a whole bunch of stuff in the basement. I used to wear a lot of bowling shirts and that kind of thing when I was younger and in college in the 80s. So I've got a lot of these rayon Hawaiian shirts. So I think I'm going to do a separate vintage clothing haul or video of what I'm going to be listing because I've got a lot of cool stuff. In fact, Tony kept one of the USA dad shirts that I found for $1 at this one vintage clothing store. I was looking on their dollar rack. But I think that's everything. I'm just getting up to look around. A few little random pieces of stuff. Oh, I did buy these bags at the Titans. And one of them is a USA Today bag. The other one is a this one's an NFL alumni bag. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm going to have you look at it. It looks like a faux leather, but it's not a very heavy leather. I don't know if this person maybe was a sports writer. There was so much. There were 2 of these little laptop holders for 50 cents. I'm keeping one for myself, and one is going to be sold. And then this other bag is a USA Today bag. So I'm thinking, you know, newspapers are kind of a dying breed, unfortunately. It's certainly impacted my life choice. I used to write for a lot of magazines in the 90s and the early 2000s, and just about 85% of those publications are now gone. So anyway, hoping those will do something too. Again, out of my wheelhouse, but we'll give it a try. And we paid so little that if they end up in my garage sale, the spring or the fall one, that's okay. So that's my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think is, what you like, what you hate, what's trash. I had a commenter from somebody from France. That was pretty funny. Said that everything I bought except for one thing belonged in the trash. Oh, and my manicure was nice. Well, now I don't have a manicure because I've been working and cleaning. So anyway, that's okay. I got thick skin. I buy what I like. This I bought when I was out with my friend. And they had 2 of them. I only bought one because they were kind of pricey. Last time I bought one and did the unjarring, I think I paid $5 for that one. I found quite a few pieces of sterling. So I haven't opened this yet, but I did poke around in there. Here's like a little ring. I thought that was really cute. And then there was a little broken little carved bone thing. I don't know if that's sterling or not, but so I'm going to do my next video probably unjarring that. So if you love jewelry and treasure hunting, stay tuned. But please like, subscribe, and comment. And I want to keep making this content. Unfortunately, I've had to go back to work a little bit. I haven't been able to support myself on my eBay sales. I'm trying, but I am doing a little bit of 1099 work now. So it's working out, and it's actually turning out to be very nice. But yeah, my next video will be this jewelry jar. So drink water, keep moving, and use cannabis as needed. Bye-bye.